As the world mourns Pope Francis, history's most secretive transfer of power begins. White smoke, the path to a new pope, guides you through this momentous transition. We explain exactly what happens next, leading to the dramatic conclave vote. Learn how each ritual unfolds, what each tradition means, and why these ancient ceremonies still matter today. Follow along as the throne of St. Peter stands empty and a new chapter in church history begins. White Smoke, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you know what a group of flamingos is called? That's just one of thousands of facts you'll discover on 5 daily trivia questions. Hi, I'm Mark Ellison. Join me every weekday for 5 mind-expanding questions about everything from ancient history to modern technology. Perfect for impressing friends or dominating your next pub quiz. 5 daily trivia questions. And the answer, a group of flamingos, is called a flamboyance. 5 daily trivia questions.
Calaroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news Christmas stories. Santa Claus is upping his game. He's got a new digital partner. He's teamed up with the U.S. Postal Service and Toys R Us. So they've been working together, well, the Postal Service has, not Toys R Us, for 112 years. The 112-year-old Operation Santa program handles letters addressed to Santa at the North Pole. Santa and his team of helpers, get the letters, and they fill the wish list, brightening holidays for thousands. This year, the Postal Service began accepting letters from children and families on September 16th. The president of marketing is Sheila. She told USA Today the magic of Operation Santa lies in its ability to capture the spirit of giving, to connect people and bring joy. This year, if you want to help Santa out, you can browse and purchase toys from a specially curated e-commerce Toys R Us digital site, making it easier for civilians to help Santa get it done. Gary is the VP of Digital for Toys R Us and says generous individuals who adopt Santa letters can reconnect with that nostalgic feeling of being a Toys R Us kid, sharing that sense of wonder and delight with a new generation when they receive their gifts from Santa. If you're interested in all this, go to USPSOperationSanta.com. There you'll find instructions, even templates on how to craft the perfect Dear Santa letter. One of the big tips, be specific when submitting a wish list, kids, all right? List specific books or game titles or clothing sizes. Santa needs to know your first and last name and where you live. The guy's busy. If you moved, he's got to know where you live. So your envelope has to have a postage stamp and be addressed to Santa. I'll give you his address here. Santa at 123 Elfa Road, North Pole, 88888. I didn't know he lived on 123. All right, that's a nice place. I've seen it. Your letter then makes its way to Santa's mailroom. Santa maintains your privacy, uploads your wish list without the information into the Santa computer system there. And then people who want to help Santa out just can work on the list. And through the magic of Christmas, it all works out without your privacy being invaded. Isn't that cool? I like that a lot. Mariah Carey has announced an exclusive pop-up bar experience inspired by Mariah Carey herself, just in time for the 30th anniversary of her hit song, All I Want for Christmas. Virgin Hotels has partnered with bucket listers to open the Mariah Carey Black Irish Holiday Bar in Chicago, New York, Dallas, Nashville, and New Orleans. We're told guests can step into a magical holiday window photo display adorned with a custom All I Want for Christmas Is You neon sign, or sit on a festive wreath to recreate the iconic album cover. You can write a wish list to Mariah. I'm not sure she has the infrastructure Santa has, but, go for it. There's a playlist of her holiday hits and a cocktail menu, including the MC Martini, which is topped with cotton candy and glitter. Oh, this isn't free. No. $20 gets you a 90-minute reservation and a free signature Black Irish cocktail made from Mariah Carey's own Irish cream liqueur. In Connecticut, Tony and the gang at Kava Restaurant have gone all in on the Christmas lights. You got to see the pictures of this thing. 8,000 square feet of decorations between all the rooms, including the new experience room, inspired by the movie Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. The ballroom will include decked-out Christmas trees, Christmas lights, garland made of green and red ornaments. The staircase leads to Santa's workshop, where an animatronic elf is seen shooting presents down to an area where they get wrapped. One of the gang at the restaurant says, with the new expansion, we added a lot more space to the restaurant for decorations, but not so much for seating. We wanted to have a more enjoyable experience for the guests, so the rooms all have less tables in them, and we spread them out. Guests can see if their names are on a huge naughty or nice list. What? Who's making that call? The bar area has been transformed into the Arctic Pub, the official bar of the North Pole. The Arctic Pub is white with crystal accents and 24 upside-down trees made of ornaments. This whole thing, 400,000 lights, 500,000 ornaments, thousands of feet of garland, 9-foot wreaths, 30 giant nutcrackers, for a total of $1 million worth of Christmas decorations. Meanwhile, in the UK, in Marchtown, they like having what they call wonky Christmas trees. Last year's tree kind of leaned, and they got some social media buzz, so they were like, let's do it again. The Marchtown Council said it had been inundated with requests to replicate the banana tree from last year, so it asked suppliers for one. They got one. Daniel Fortuna is a tree specialist and said they requested a wonky tree, and it definitely has got a lean. White smoke. The path to a new pope explores humanity's most elaborate and secretive transfer of power, a process now unfolding following the death of Pope Francis. This series reveals the hidden rituals, ancient traditions, and behind-the-scenes drama of papal transition. As the Catholic world enters this solemn period of mourning and anticipation, join us in witnessing how the Church has perfected this sacred process over 2,000 years, and what happens in these crucial days when the throne of St. Peter stands empty. White Smoke brings listeners inside the conclave that will determine who will succeed Pope Francis and lead the Church into its next chapter. White Smoke, wherever you get your podcasts.
You can get this podcast completely ad-free right now. If you're on Apple, just click the banner that says Uninterrupted Listening, and you'll get your first month free. If you use Spotify or other podcast players, go to calaroga.com/plus. It's just $5 a month, and you'll get access to over 20 premium shows with no interruptions. Binge listen to new series like the political thriller Acting President, Signal Lost, where military secrets land on the wrong phone, and Pager Protocol, the thriller about exploding pagers in the wrong hands. Plus, enjoy daily shows like Palace Intrigue about the royal family, daily comedy news, and 5 daily trivia questions to test your knowledge, and White Smoke, taking you behind the scenes at what's happening right now at the Vatican. You also get all our hot shows like 5 good news stories. Enjoy your favorite content without any ad breaks. Remember, Apple users click the uninterrupted listening banner for your free first month, and everyone else head to calaroga.com/plus. Get ad-free listening today.
All right, let's take a look at the 10 trending Christmas decorations for 2024. Style expert Victoria says nostalgia is making a strong return, offering a comforting retreat from today's fast-paced world. All right, what's back? Crystal glassware. There's been over 600,000 searches on Google in the last year alone since October of 2023 through September. Great. I just got rid of a whole bunch of that from my mom's apartment. Why didn't you guys tell me this? Number 2, ceramic Christmas trees. I've got one of those in the garage. I'll dust that off so I can look cool. Christmas village sets are back. Also back, Christmas placemats, wooden Christmas decorations, needlepoint stockings, Christmas glassware, angel Christmas tree toppers. Okay. Tinsel trees are back. We're told opt for a golden one for a more traditional look or go all out with a brightly colored tree to add some personality. And the number 10 thing that's back, nutcracker decorations. Man, when I was in Australia over Christmas, so it's probably 10 years ago now, it was interesting to me because it's summer down there. So they were all like nutcracker imagery, not so much with the Santa Claus with the big coat. It was all nutcracker. Pretty neat. And by the way, nothing better than sitting on the beach on Christmas Day in Australia, I'll tell you that. And those are your 5 good news Christmas stories for today. If you enjoy the program, tell a friend about it. They might like it too. If you like the program without commercial interruption, there's a link in the show notes. Let us tell you how to do that. Or if you're on Apple Podcasts, just click the banner. There's a 30-day free trial. When you get to day 31, if you want to pay the $5 a month, you get this one and 20 plus others on here on the network, including daily comedy news, which I host. You know, if you want to keep going, $5, not that much money. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I get it. No problem. Have a great day.